What's up guys, this is Oikle back with another fly tying tutorial. In today's tutorial I thought I would tie you guys the Goldie trout fly. This is another one of them trout flies which I'm getting from my book, which if you haven't already seen before in one of my previous episodes, videos more like, this is basically just a trout book with trout flies and how to tie them. Today we'll be tying the Goldie, which is, if I can get it there, that's the one which we're going to be tying today. So yeah, I recommend this book if you haven't got it already. It's a great book and it's definitely worth your money. So let's jump right into it. To start off with, you can choose what size hook you want to go for. You can go 6, 8 or 10. It's better if it's a long shank. It is just generally better. So I'm just going to tie in with a 10. So this is going to be quite a small one. Tighten up the vise. The uni thread that we're going to be using today is going to be black uni thread. And we're just going to start near the eye and we'll just work our way up. Cut off any excess and then neaten us up like so. And you can miss out, you don't have to do too much tight touching turns. I'm not sure if you can see this, it's probably not the best quality camera, and actually it is quite hard to see anyway because I'm working with something very, very small. So now what we're going to want to do, guys, is you're going to want to get yourself some large yellow hackles. These are hen hackles, and what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get the fibres at the top, at the end, you know, it's your choice. What I like to do is I like to take a few, come back in for a few more, and do that process till I'm happy with how many I've got. So I'll show you how much I'm going to be working with today. I'm going to be working with that many, and I'm just going to tie them in. The length we're going for is, to be honest, if you see this curve of the hook, you're probably going to want to stop it there and double that, so just about there really. And I'll tie that in using the pinch and loop technique. And also when you're tying with trout flies, guys, just be careful not to catch your uni thread on the point of the hook, as I have told you probably quite a few times. I just want to mention, guys, that my other partner in this channel, Shin, and Tay actually, they won't be doing trout flies, I don't think. They'll be sticking to the salmon fly sort of side of things, so I'll be keeping you guys with the trout fly side of everything, for the moment anyway. That's for the moment. Now what I'm going to want to do, guys, is you can either get gold oval tinsel or you can get silver oval tinsel. I'm going to get myself some silver oval tinsel just for the contrast of colours, and you can also get yourself, I'm not sure, I'm thinking some gold. This is just gold flat tinsel and this is silver oval tinsel. Now I could obviously use gold oval tinsel if I wanted to, but I don't think I will for today's video. So I'm going to cut off a fair amount. This is quite short stuff, so I'm going to have to be wrapping it around quite a few times for this fly. Get myself some small silver oval tinsel. Get 3 inches, maybe even 2. We're working with trout flies, so it's not the same as salmon. You're obviously not going to need as much. And I'm going to tie in the flat tinsel, and then when I get to about 3 or 4 millimeters from the point of the hook, I'll catch in my silver oval tinsel, and I'll just wrap them both together up to the point where we tied in the yellow hackle fibres. Now I'll take my uni thread back down the body of the fly, catching in any loose ends of the tinsel or the oval tinsel, and I'll take it to about, maybe that's a bit too far, there seems good. I'm not sure how that looks, like 4 millimeters, but that's good for me. Now what I'm going to do is, this can usually be quite a long process wrapping this around the gold, so Just bear with me for a second. Also, I can't guarantee it, guys, but possibly later on today, I may be also tying with another fly tying friend of mine. I can't guarantee that for sure, but there's a slight possibility that will be happening, and that'd be nice. We haven't actually decided on his code name for the channel yet. I'm not sure what it will be, but he's fairly good at tying trout flies, more so than salmon flies, and yeah, it'll be nice to see someone new to the channel, I think. There, no, I've just went over that twice almost, and I'm going to take it down and catch it in using my uni thread, like so. There we go. Now that it's caught in with 2 or 3 turns, I can begin to rib the gold with the silver. So, because this is a trout fly, we're not looking for anything too massive. I'm going to go for 4 or 5 turns down the body of the fly. That'll be good for me, just keeping all that gold intact and secure. And then I'll catch it in with a few turns. I might just snip off all of this. And guys, you can see that I slightly overestimated how much we're going to use, because look at this. You got your oval tinsel here, got your flat tinsel here. This could definitely do another fly, so don't get rid of this because that's a bit ludicrous. Just keep it in a compartment in your fly tying drawers or wherever you keep your stuff. I actually have a fly tying drawer set which I recommend just to organise all of your stuff in. Oh, there we go. Yeah, very organised. But that's it, and I recommend that 'cause then you can just have everything labelled, and you know where it is. A better system for all of your fly tying stuff. Now I'm just going to neaten up the near the eye of the fly, just like so. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the other side of my hackle that I didn't use before, and I'll do the same process that I did beforehand, just stripping off some of the fibres, pinching them, and then coming back for more. So stripping, pinching, and that's getting a bit messy. This is for a hackle, well, a false hackle. It's what we like to call in the world of fly tying a beard, because basically it's the underneath part of the fly. It's going to settle there. So, sorry, I beg your pardon. That is going to be what it's called. Now I'm going to use my pinch and loop technique to catch that in. Just bring it under. Now you can always, if you have a vise, just turn it over. That might make things a little bit easier for you. Now I might cut off all of this excess. There we go. And I'll neaten it all up with my uni thread. Now, there's a bit of choice here, guys. We're going to add in some yellow and black bucktail, but there is a bit of choice. So I'm using bucktail, but you can in fact use the hackle. So you could just use the hackle instead of the yellow bucktail or instead of the black bucktail. You know, it's kind of your choice. Now, they say use black bucktail, but I find it a bit more effective to use, so you know you've got this bucktail, just to use this blacky brown bit. It's a bit more muddier, sort of, and it just makes the fly look a lot more natural, because black on yellow is going to stand out quite a lot, and it might not look as natural as the fly should look. So I'll just pop that away, and the length that we're going for here is roughly just half a centimetre longer than where the tail finishes. And I'll just tie that in like so. And I'll grab my scissors and I'll cut them off, all of the end fibres. I'll neaten it up with my uni thread. As I do, and then I will grab myself some of this orange, not orange, sorry, some of this brownie sort of coloured bucktail. So just same amount, just pop it on top. You could optionally mix it together, you know, put it in a hair stacker, pinch it around and mix it, and that would actually be, that would work just as well. But I'm just going to do it like this, so just sitting on top of each other. I'll cut off the excess, and then that's good. This is basically the fly done, to be completely honest. Just half hitch it, neaten up the head, and varnish it as always, and then that will be you guys done. So this is quite a long video, so I am going to stop it there. So as always, if you have liked today's video, go and like the video. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, that'd be greatly appreciated. And also put down in the comments if you want me to tie a trout or a salmon fly of your choice, and I'll me or Shin or Tay will try our best to tie that for you. But for now guys, goodbye, and remember to share this with some fly tying friends of yours. Goodbye.